Conservative New Media peeps, what's up? It's me, John D. Villarreal, and we're still talking NFL, the National Football League, and that's what's up. I'm talking draft, and I'm talking America's team, the Dallas Cowboys, and that's where it's going on right now. Because America's team, the Dallas Cowboys, they need to get that whole thing going on again. They need to get that glory back there. They need to have the Lone Star State with the America's team doing what it needs to do, and that's winning championships and winning Super Bowls. And they made this draft right here. They're in the middle of it. We've already seen Dallas's 4th round pick, and I like what I'm seeing. I like what I'm seeing a lot. They're making the right moves. We've got right off the bat Tyrone Smith, offensive tackle from USC. Now this guy, he's a big dude, right? Over 300 pounds and stuff like that. He's been building, and he's only 20 years old. He's only 20 years old. I mean, you're talking about someone that was fantastic and dominant at his position, someone that can line up out there with across from Doug Free, protect Tony Romo, give him the time he needs to be great and innovate. And that's the whole situation right there. And I like that this guy has a lot of speed. He has tremendous speed, okay, for a man that size. And that's the theme that I'm seeing here with the Dallas Cowboys draft, is they're going for players that have speed and have movement for their position. They don't have to have the super dominant strength, but they want people that can move around. Because look, particularly if you're talking about people on that offensive line there, or the offensive side, Tony Romo moves all around. He improvises, okay? And therefore you need to be able to move where he's going to go. And they also are like, the kind of speed and good feet of this guy Tyrone Smith, because you have to handle some of the league's more prolific speed rushers, okay? So then we go over here and we're talking about Bruce Carter, offensive linebacker. Again, the same thing. You have someone who's going to go in there. You have some, some of our other linebackers are getting a little old, whatnot. So I think, he is someone that can move in there with a Sean Lee and do some great stuff. And again, good speed, good movement, go sideline to sideline. And I like that because we don't need the super power people at linebacker. We've already got awesome people on the line with DeMarcus Ware and some of the other guys, Ratliff and stuff. We got some power rushers there and some speed rushers in there. So I think our front line on the defensive side does what you need to do there. And so these guys can kind of move around and fill in the gaps. I like that. And then here's the most controversial pick. DeMarco Murray, running back from Oklahoma. Now, a lot of people say, hey, we've got the three-headed, monster in terms of the running with Barber, Choice, and Felix Jones. But the thing is, I understand where they're going because, I mean, Barber is getting a little older. Love the Barbarian. And, there wasn't much of a time where all three were healthy. So here we've got someone, again, with coming in with Murray, who's got very, very good speed. I think 4.37 or something like that. And he's versatile. He can catch. He can move. He can do a lot of different things. And I think that's a good situation. Now you have, one of your backs that you can either have, the four-headed monster, or you can trade, someone and get something else that you need. I don't have a problem with this pick, and it might be a brilliant, type of pick. And there's, we need to make sure we have that running game very, very strong and have that option there. I think that also will free up a lot of different things there. And now we go then to the most recent pick, David Arkin, offensive guard out of Missouri State. Again, a guy that isn't, over, 300 pounds, 6'5", I believe. He's not a guy that is going to blow you away, super strong, whatever, but we're shoring up the offensive line. But he's got great movement. Awesome 3-cone drill. Very, very good 40-yard dash for, his position, stuff like that. And I think that he has a frame that he can fill out and whatnot. And I like these moves. You keep Tony Romo healthy. You stack up that running game. You start putting a few more refresher pieces on the defense, and you might be good to go. I like this draft so far with Dallas. What do you think? Are you for it or are you against it? Do you think Dallas has made the right moves? And what about drafting the running back in the 3rd round there? Right or wrong move? I want to know what you think. Comments below, subscribe above. I'm John D. Villarreal, and you're watching Conservative New Media. This is the NFL Report.